we can add one more?
Come on, man.
Elias, you want to come on?
This is just same ridiculous. This is the same ridiculous.
You said Teddy Bridgewater to go. Hey, you lost some.
Hey, last year, this is the same guy that said last year he.
And Brett, we ain't seen you.
He said Super Bowl goals for the Broncos.
We ain't even seen you, man.
Same guy.
We ain't seen you since week 2 or 3. We ain't seen you.
He said that at hey, Omar. This guy said Super Bowl goals at the beginning of the season for the Broncos.
What did he say? Super Bowl. Number 1.
He said Super Bowl goals last, and then we didn't see him after Game 3 or 4.
We ain't seen you. We ain't seen you all year, man.
It was
like he was in the cage.
Nathaniel Hackett, and guess what? We just got this off.
Man, no, man, there you go. There you go, man. You
Nathaniel Hackett.
It's all Nathaniel Hackett's fault.
Guess who we're getting now? The best coach in the whole league now. Get ready.
Are you back to Super Bowl goals now?
Man, you want no wild card, no playoff goals. Kill it, cancel it. You done, what? You ain't even in the mix.
The audacity to scream that.
Come to Dallas.
You're like
Dallas,
you in the
man.
toughest division.
Come to Dallas.
Come to Dallas. What is going on?
Come to Dallas.
You live in Texas. You might as well come home. You know your wife's a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I use her jersey a lot to wipe my butt. I gotta be honest.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of those guys.
Man.
They keep losing to the same team over and over again. Now let me tell you something about the Broncos. Right. What's about to happen? You're about to see the most.
Hold on. We live. Light camera action. Let me go ahead, man.
All right, man. Real quick. Then we got to talk about this series.
All right, let me tell you something real quick about the Broncos. What's about to happen?
All right. Go ahead.
We're about to beat the Chiefs and get the division of our own. It's going to be our division this season. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. We're winning the division. I think I'm going to be a realist this time. I'm going to be a realist. This is how you know Jake has grown.
Wait. You're going to be a realist? You're winning the division.
A realist on what?
How's that a realist?
We're winning the division and we lose in the AFC Championship game. We win the Super Bowl next year.
You know ready. What? You know what, Flo? You know what?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna walk from Fort Drum to Dallas tonight. I'm gonna hitchhike and walk all the way to Dallas. You got no mother.
Somebody going crazy. Somebody else know you crazy. Look, this is for you, Jake.
Just like I'm about to be right with this Nuggets and Heat series, I'm gonna be right about the Broncos.
Hey, look.
Okay, so what basketball wise? What besides Jimmy buckets? What gives you the what reasoning do you have for the Heat?
I'm about to tell you right now. The Nuggets are soft. They haven't faced a team that physicality like the Heat before. Okay. Eric Spoelstra is the best head coach in the league right now.
He's a great head coach.
I give you that. You right about that.
Mm-hmm.
But the Nuggets have a decent head coach. They're not going. He's not going up against a rookie head coach.
Let me tell
Malone. You got to get Malone, right? Malone.
Hey, wait. Aren't you a Lakers fan? I bet you picked the Lakers.
I'm a LeBron fan.
I bet you picked the Lakers though. Didn't you pick the Lakers to beat the Nuggets?
Hold on.
I know you did.
Hold on. Let me say this. LeBron, after doing what he did at year 20, the greatest player of all time, after what he did, just the greatness of.
Look, man. Listen, man. I don't know what you smoking or what you drinking. You on powder pills?
About?
Man, your mind is convoluted. You all, but you need to leave that shit alone. But you don't know what you got going. What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you?
Hey.
Go ahead, Omar. Come on, jump in here, Omar.
Look, Jake, I like you. You seem like a cool dude. You know, if you ever want to go take a trip to Iran, we can take that trip together. But there's no way in hell that the Broncos are winning any division, much less the AFC West. They ain't going to the playoffs. They ain't going to the AFC Championship. You let Russ cook. The only thing he gonna cook you is some burnt steak, because you know he like his steak burnt with ketchup, probably because he a little bozo. And now you talking. You know what?
Hey, hold on.
Oh! Come to the stage. Come to the stage.
Let's go. Elias is here. Come on, Elias. What's up? That's my son-in-law right there, Omar. What you got to say? Tell Jake something. Knock some sense into this man. Knock some sense into him.
I don't even want to talk about the Broncos right now because they're irrelevant. But what's going on, bro? Like, you think the Heat is more physical?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Why do you think the Heat is more physical?
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I have an alley. I have an alley out back.
Listen up.
I have an alley out back in the backyard right now. Let me tell you something. If I'm about to get jumped, who do you want on your side? Nikola Jokic or Jimmy Buckets? I'm taking Jimmy all day.
We're not having a fight though in the alley, man. We're having a basketball game.
Physical.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You know them Serbian dudes are some bad boys, right? You know he could call his brothers up and have Jimmy Buckets killed in 2.5 seconds, right?
Some of his brothers probably in a war right now.
Let me tell you something about Joker, man. He's a joke. And I cannot wait after this series. We will see.
Let me say this. You said the Nuggets gonna win tonight and they're gonna lose the rest of them. Miami sweep.
Heat in 5.
Gentlemen sweep. A gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep. That was what you said.
Heat in 5.
Huh?
Like Jimmy said,
That's what he's
I'm gonna say
saying.
it one more time.
That's what he said.
I don't want to hold that trophy. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna hold the next one.
Okay, you better come back game 2, game 3. You need to come back.
You know he ain't coming back, man. This is the last time talking tonight.
This last time we might not see him until football season.
Shit,
We might not even see him doing football season.
Don't let him come back for football season. Don't let him do that.
Well, I can't wait.
Jake the Bronco lover. You heard it here first.
Jimmy Buckets, the second coming of Michael Jordan. We heard it here first.
Man, boy, you on that dope. Bad boy, you on that.
Take it away.
Are you serious? Go ahead, Lice. You got something else?
Take the drugs away.
Smoking that loud pack. Come on,
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way you say the second coming of Michael Jordan.
Hey, tell us what you think, guys out there. Hey, let us know what you think.
I'm really
Somebody
upset.
put something up there.
Let me tell you something, guys. The laughter is funny, but he who laughs loudest.
You said that during football season. We I'm like Kyle J.
And we couldn't find you. We couldn't find you during football season.
We 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I didn't know Nathaniel Hackett was going to be that trash in the worst.
Man, go, man. But you got, man.
Wait, so you're not going to blame Russ at all? I understand Hackett's a horrible coach.
I told you about Russ.
You ain't going to blame Russ at all for last season?
Let me tell you something about Russ. Russ is about to have an MVP-like season.
You know what, man? You know what? I'm about to go get me another bottle of Hennessy tonight. You know what? You know
you gonna drive me to drink tonight? I wasn't even drinking.
Jake, are you in your
MVP season?
Jake, are you in your cognitive state of mind? What's really going on in your brain right now? God, you got to be. What? Ain't no way you thinking like that, man.
MVP season. I mean, now here, look. I'll give you this much, Jake.
Come on,
I think
Jake.
Russ is going to play better this year. I think he's going to have a better season.
Sure.
An MVP season?
No.
We will.
No way. Come on.
We're going to win our division. We're going to be second in the AFC. I think only the Bengals or Bills will.
I am a TV deal.
Yo, you know what? Me and Jake need to have our own AFC West show where we just go back and forth.
Man, I swear.
You know he's a Raiders fan, right, Jake?
Oh man! Hey, congratulations on watching trash every week in this coming up.
Wow. Man, ain't no way. Ooh, Flo, listen, man.
Just the disrespect. You know we had a better record last year, right?
Yeah, I also saw y'all got Jimmy G. I think he's already hurt right now. I think he was washing cars the other day.
He really is. I can't even say anything. He really
Y'all guys, I can't wait to laugh in your faces, each one of y'all.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't do what you did last year. Don't pull what you pulled last year. Hey, we were looking for you. Every time we try to call your phone, text message you, DM you, you wouldn't know where to be found. Don't do that this shit now. Don't do that, man. You gotta take it. We Cowboy fans over here. We winning.
What is going on with you? How are you a Cowboys fan out of nowhere?
Big bad. Big bad.
I converted him. I converted him to the
What you talking about,
Cowboys.
boy? Super Bowl.
And you're yelling Super Bowl. They haven't won since 94. What, 94, 95?
Man, you talking about, man, you talking about, we talking about right now.
Hey,
We talking about,
I'm not talking
now.
Super Bowl. I'm not talking Super Bowl. But I think we're gonna have a bounce. I think Dak's gonna have a bounce.
Y'all be
bounce
third
back
place
here.
in your division.
Because he's never had that many interceptions.
So
Behind the Giants and Eagles.
how all right.
We'll see. We'll see.
I need to hear
Hey, so
I need to hear
Go ahead.
how the Broncos are going to be better than the Chiefs, much less the Chargers. But just tell me about the Chiefs, please.
Did you not see the best head coach got picked up by the Denver Broncos this past offseason?
Oh God, here
Best
we go.
head
The
coach.
best head coach, huh?
he's
Champagne.
a good head coach.
He good.
He's a good head coach.
If-
He's a good coach.
Say
I
he's
give you that
won
much.
Super Bowl.
I mean, but he's a good.
He's good. He ain't the best.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He ain't the best head coach.
Hold on. Omar,
Okay.
have you been drinking? Did you forget? Hold on. Did you not watch? Yeah, he got screwed by the Rams that year. He should have went to the Super Bowl that year. You forget? Get that
Oh, my
blatant
God.
pass interference they did against him.
That was bad though. That was
It
bad.
was bad.
I'll give you that
Bad.
one. That was bad.
Let me tell you something.
But I don't know
guys.
if that was coaching. I don't know. If
No, that was coaching.
chalk that up to coaching. That was just a bad call.
It's a bad call.
I don't know if you.
Let me say this. And this
Okay.
goes back to Jimmy Buckets, and I want you to remember this.
Okay, we'll remember.
Jimmy Butler has done something Joker will never do.
Okay.
He
What's
beat
that?
he beat Giannis at
Okay.
Giannis. He beat Jason Tatum at Jason Tatum's house.
Okay.
So whenever he beats this bum Joker in Denver
Wow.
in this high altitude, and I know about high altitude. Remember, I'm a Broncos
Okay.
fan.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no more talking from anybody. I want
Okay.
Joker to go back in his place of a top 15 player in the league.
Ooh.
I don't want to hear this
Wow.
top 5 crap anymore.
Man, I'm through.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
through
on.
talking for the night, man. I can't talk. No
Okay.
more.
Hey, Elias. Who's winning game one? Give us the reason why.
You better say the Nuggets.
I think the Nuggets gonna win game one. The reason why is because he came off of a 7-game series, a long 7-game series.
Right.
At that, I think Caleb Martin's coming back to earth. He's not gonna be playing as crazy as he was.
Right.
Really, because Caleb Martin had the mismatch of having Derek White on him. The Nuggets
Right.
got more long, lengthy defenders to be able to
Right.
guard him. So that is why Caleb Martin's coming back to earth. And then
Okay.
you really don't have any. It's a big drop off after that. After Jimmy and Caleb Martin, there's no you have no other scorers, but you have Tyler Hero coming back probably game
Maybe
3
game 3. Yeah.
could help them,
Yeah.
but that's too late. It's too late. It's way too late.
Right.
What?
Okay, Omar. What do you think? Who's winning game one and why?
Yeah, I got game one. I got Miami actually. I believe
okay.
that the rest for game one is going to be too much for Denver. I think
Rest over rust.
rest over rust for just this game, just for game one. I believe
Okay.
that Miami coming off of playing won't be affected as much by the altitude. And I
Okay.
believe that they are going to put on a good enough defensive performance for Hemi Buckets to be able to take over and win game
Okay.
one. But again,
Okay.
that doesn't mean anything for the rest of the series because the Miami Heat are still losing the series.
Okay. All right. What about you, Canteen? Who you got game one?
I'm gonna roll with Denver in a close one.
Denver in a close one.
I think Miami might show up tonight now.
Okay.
It's gonna be tight across the board.
Yeah.
But I think Jokic, Jamal Murray, they're gonna be too much for the boys tonight.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you and Omar. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I think that the Heat are going to come out. They're going to be, they don't got a lot of older guys, really. I mean, Jimmy's up there a little bit, but I mean, most of these guys are pretty resilient. And I think that they're going to come out, and Nuggets might come out a little rusty, right? They've had a lot of rest, so they might come out a little rusty, and it's going to keep it close. But I feel like the Nuggets are going to hit their stride in the second half. And I feel like they're going to pull away in the second half get game one, because game one's a key. I don't know what the percentages are, but it's pretty high. Whoever wins game one, it usually has the advantage in the series. So I feel like the Nuggets, even if Miami comes back and wins game two, I think the Nuggets will win game one, and I feel like it's going to be tight early.
Right.
Even Miami going up by a little bit because the Nuggets might be a little bit rusty. But the thing I like about Joker is that he does whatever he needs to do. If he needs to score, he'll score. If he seems like he needs to get his team involved, he'll do more assists. If he needs to get rebounds, he'll get rebounds. And so I think that's what Joker's gonna feel the game out and see what he needs to do, and that's what he's gonna do. Is gonna take care of business and do whatever the team needs to do to win and pull out a game one victory for the Nuggets, and pulling away late in the fourth quarter. I think is what I'm thinking.
One key, guys. One key. Before I go
ahead.
Paint defense is abominable. Horrible.
They're what?
Paint defense is terrible for the Nuggets.
Oh, really?
Scoring on paint all day long.
Have you been watching the Have you been watching the playoffs?
Right. I don't think he has. I think he just tuned in.
Their paint defense is horrible. Even Rudy, and you're a Lakers fan, right? You saw what Rudy said. He said there's no paint defense down there. He was scoring at will.
What?
I mean, look, man. Look, man. Stop running your mouth. All you do is get them from your mouth.
It's Doug.
Man. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I mean, Jokic doesn't play much D, but he's been even playing better in the playoffs. So, I mean,
right.
I don't see that being that much of an issue. Not to mention, wait a second. Who on Miami is even in the paint? Adebayo been on the 3-point line, like
he don't even like being in the paint.
Hello.
He don't even.
Them
like
boys run a 3-2 defense.
I can't
They
wait.
run a 3-2 defense.
Can't wait.
Oh my gosh, that's baked beans, barbecue chicken.
Hey, and here, and get this: who is the best defensive team in the playoffs this year? It was the Lakers, and they couldn't hang. Miami's not a better defensive team.
They had no offense after LeBron.
Swept too.
They had no offense after LeBron.
Jimmy Buckets has a tendency to disappear in games. He showed that in game 3, 4, and 5 of this last series. He disappeared. He can't do that in this game. He can't do that.
Jimmy will not lose.
That's all I'm
saying.
saying.
Jimmy will not lose another finals.
We talked about this earlier. Who does he have other than Jimmy? Right? We talked about that. They don't even have anybody else.
You just need Jimmy when he's the greatest of this generation.
No, you don't. You need players around you.
It's time to cut the show off.
All right, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, thanks for joining the show. Appreciate you, Omar. Ball and Buds.
Disappointed.